Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today on our 2014 Honda CRV, we're going to be taking a look at the Blue Ox Avail tow bar. There's going to be a total of 5 main components needed to flat tow your CRV down the road. The first one's going to be your base plate. So that base plate is going to provide us with a solid and reliable connection point to hook up our tow bar to. The tow bar is going to be that second component. This is going to be the physical link that connects the front of your Honda to the back of your motorhome. The third component is going to be safety cables. So these safety cables are going to be there more or less for a backup device. In the event of a catastrophic disconnect, the safety cables are going to keep your Honda connected to your motorhome. The fourth component is going to be tow bar wiring. So the tow bar wiring is going to transfer the lighting signals from the back of your motorhome to the back of your Honda, keeping you safe and legal. And last but not least, we're going to have a braking system. So what the braking system is going to do is apply the brakes in your Honda whenever you apply the brakes in your motorhome. And that's going to help bring you to a safe and predictable stop. So when it comes to tow bars, there's a few things that I think are really important. One of them being how it's going to pull your Honda down the road, how it's going to track. Our customers have said that this one does a pretty good job. It's a little bit longer than most tow bars, so it actually puts a little more distance between the back of your motorhome and the front of your Honda. And so it's going to respond nice and quick and give you that little bit of extra space that you need whenever you're making sharp turns. Another really important thing is the fact that this tow bar is non-binding. So what that means is a lot of times when you're pulling your CRV to your destination, you get there, the arms are locked into position, and you're not always on that level ground. So when you go to take or disconnect your tow bar, it can be really difficult. You won't really have any wiggle room, and it just be really tight and kind of fight you a little bit. With this one, it's non-binding. So if that does happen, you simply push down on these handles here. It'll release that tension and make it really easy to get disconnected. So that's really nice. It's also going to have these rubber covers here over the arms, and that's not something you see on every tow bar. I like that because these arms inside here will come in and out of this portion of the tow bar. And so with these rubber covers, it's going to help keep them protected. You're not going to have to worry about dirt and debris or water getting inside. So this tow bar is going to have a 10,000 pound maximum weight capacity, which is a pretty high number and more than enough for your CRV. And you can kind of grow into this too if you end up changing tow vehicles in the future, say maybe you get a heavier pickup truck. This is still going to cover you there, so you'll be able to keep and reuse your tow bar. It's nice too, it's also going to come included with safety cables. So that's just one less thing you're going to have to worry about picking up separately. And since these are included, you know they're going to work properly. The tow bar is going to be really easy to disconnect and hook up. Simply pull out the clip and remove the pin. That's really all there is to it. Same way when you go to hook it up. So this tow bar is going to work with many different types of base plates. Now, if your base plate does have a different type of connector here, chances are pretty good there's an adapter available, and you should be able to find that here at eTrailer. So something that's pretty nice is that the tow bar can actually be stored on the back of your motorhome. That way, when you want to cruise around in your CRV, you're not going to have to completely remove your tow bar and worry about putting it inside of the motorhome or something like that. So whenever you're ready, you'll get everything disconnected here. And I like to just kind of pop these pins back in. That way we don't have to worry about losing them. Retract the arms. Then you can just swing that tow bar up and rotate it down to one side. Now, if you plan on permanently storing the tow bar here on the back of your motorhome, I would suggest picking up a bag or a cover. That way it'll just kind of protect the tow bar from the elements and keep it looking brand new. So at the end of the day, a tow bar you really can't go wrong with. Not only is it going to look good, but it's going to be super easy to operate and should last a long time. And that'll finish up our look at of the Blue Ox Avail tow bar on our 2014 Honda CRV.